Yes.
It is, yeah. Wild. It's great.
Crazy.
I mean, just walking around the city or driving around, it's like, I've got to look out the window the whole time because it's so exciting to see everybody.
I don't know about you, but I didn't know what to expect. I was like, everyone was like saying, oh, Comic-Con, it's so huge. I'm from Mexico City. Well, I'm from Acapulco. I live in Mexico City. And I was like, yeah, but I've only seen it from the outside. I've never seen it like in real life, not even in, I've never come to San Diego for a Comic-Con. So it's crazy. It's nice.
Wild.
So what can you tell us about your characters in the series?
What can I tell you? Well, Luna is a reckless woman that I love with all my heart. And she works at the Oceana Vista, where there is this mysterious, kind of murder mystery. And she holds information that it's going to be harmful and useful later in the show. So I like the mysterious part of her.
Yeah. Violet is spontaneous, adventurous, but she's also grieving the loss of her mother. So she's also a little bit numb and kind of in her 20s, so a little bit messy as well. And she's the loss of her mother kind of takes her and her dad to this resort. And she meets Sam, and Sam's dealing with his own loss, but in a different way, and they kind of come together and really find each other, especially because the resort's so lively and exciting, and they're both dealing with these deep and sad things, and that they kind of come together and find each other, and Sam joins her on her adventure, and that's all I can say.
How did you enjoy working with Nick?
Oh my God, what a dream! Just like us in off screen and on there's a scene that made it in that is improvised, where it's just me and Nick having a conversation. Nick's lived so many lives, so he's teaching me how to use chopsticks and just off screen. And we made it in. We were filming, and now it's in there. So it's just he's incredible, and I've learned so much about life through him, and so much about acting through him.
He's so funny. He's just so much fun to be around with. I didn't get to share a lot of scenes with him, but I got to share the whole room with him. So we were joking
Never Have I Ever.
All the time.
He's incredible.
And he's become one of my best friends. I have his books. He sent it to me to my address, and I was like, I have Nick's Overman books, so I'm gonna read him. I'm really excited because he writes as well, and I was like, I love reading, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna send you my books. Now I have them.
And for you guys, how did you guys get into the series?
Yeah, I mean, I auditioned, and the audition process was pretty standard, but they never told me that I was it was a callback. They were just saying that retapes, which happen a lot. So it felt really easy breezy. But I was also a month prior to getting the audition. My own father passed away, so it really felt like Violet kind of came to me at the perfect time, and I learned a lot about grief and the grieving process by doing the show. I'm so thankful to Andy Ciara for writing such a great character. Great characters in this incredible world. Stuff to happen.
Nina and I were actually, I think we were the only ones that actually passed, right? The audition for it. And I feel so proud about that, by the way. Because as an actress, it's so hard to book, this is my first American show, and I lived in Mexico, and I couldn't believe I was getting cast for a show like this. I was like, seriously? And then when I got it felt like it was easy, but in a way, it was nerve-wracking for me, because I was I couldn't believe it in a way. And then when they told me I was on callback, I was like, okay. And now at some point they told me, oh, it's you. And then at some other point they said, oh no, it's not you. We're just gonna do a callback. And I was like, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to prove? And I did that.
That's torture, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
They tortured you.
They were the sixth most important part of the show, and I had to perform by Zoom. And I had to have a reader with me at the time, and but it felt so great. I was like, I'm gonna prepare. If you want me to give you a show, I'm gonna give you the show. So I did that, and luckily here I am.
She just gave us the, although I don't know.
Yeah,
What are you most excited for fans to see in the show?
Everything.
Everything.
It's not going to be what anybody expects. There's so many twists, there's so many turns, and I don't think anyone's going to be able to crack it. I think the mind of Andy Ciara is so
He's a genius.
incredible,
Yeah.
and I don't think people have seen a show like this before, which is really exciting.
Yeah, I'm also really excited to see what you guys think
Yeah.
of it. Like, because I could tell you like it's the most amazing show, but at the end of the day, it's people who's gonna decide whether you like it or not. But all I can say, it is actually good. It is a good show. So I'm just like grateful.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so